Welcome to America, a Philadelphia guide. Moving to a new location is always difficult, but relocating to a new country is especially hard. However, this process can be made easier with the correct resources at your disposal. The purpose of this video is to provide those who are new to Philadelphia with the economic, social, health, and legal resources necessary to make their relocation successful. The Welcoming Center for New Pennsylvanians connects new arrivals to economic opportunities in our region so they can successfully integrate into their new homeland. They are here to help and answer any questions that you have here in Pennsylvania. The Nationality Service Center is a nonprofit organization that provides social, educational, senior translation and interpretation, and legal services to immigrants and refugees in the greater Philadelphia area. Here is an example of an application for benefits form. A Pennsylvania driver's license allows you to drive in the United States legally. It is also an accepted identification for many purposes. To apply for identification, non-U.S. citizens must have a valid immigrant or non-immigrant status such as permanent resident, student, refugee, or asylee. Depending on your status, you will also have to show other forms of identification, generally including a Social Security number from the Social Security Administration. Here is an example of a photo identification application. Here is an example of a new license form. You may obtain a Social Security number by filling out the Form SS5, an application for a Social Security card. If you're not a U.S. citizen, you must show your birth certificate or passport and the documents given to you by the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Service, the USCIS. Social Security will need to see your original documents, not photocopies. Examples of USCIS documents include your Alien Registration Receipt Card, also known as a green card, or an employment authorization card. Because these documents should not be mailed, you should apply in person. Here's an example of a Social Security form. Residents of Pennsylvania can seek assistance in a range of services for themselves and their families from professionally trained staff members at county assistance offices. The county assistance offices administer cash assistance, medical assistance such as Medicaid, Healthy Beginnings, Healthy Horizons, food stamps, state blind pension, nursing home services, Low-Income Home Energy Assistance Program, also known as LIHEAP, Road to Economic Self-Sufficiency through employment, training programs, and the Disability Advocacy Program. The department also provides referral to some social services and handles inquiries and resolves complaints from the general public, officials, organizations, advocacy groups, and other governmental departments. Staff members appear at civil, criminal, and welfare fraud hearings on behalf of the Philadelphia County Assistance Office. Go to your local welfare office and remember that you are entitled to a free interpreter if you cannot speak or understand English. The Office of Supportive Housing, the OSH, offers a network of shelters, boarding homes, and refers families, couples, and single individuals to available housing resources. Services available to OSH clients include intake services, mental health services, outreach services, emergency shelter services, case management services, adult protective services, eviction prevention services, transitional housing services, shelter plus care, and permanent housing. The Medicaid program is jointly financed by the federal and state governments and administered at the state level. Medicaid provides health insurance coverage for many low-income individuals, offers long-term care assistance to individuals over the age of 65 and individuals with disabilities, covers gaps in the Medicare program, and funds institutions that serve a disproportionate number of low-income patients with special needs. In most cases, to be eligible for Medicaid in Pennsylvania, an individual must fit into a specified coverage group, meet the income requirements for that group, meet the resource asset requirement for that group, be a United States citizen or lawful alien, and be a Pennsylvania resident. Here's an example of a disability form. Here's an example of a healthcare coverage form. The Select Plan for Women is a no-cost plan for women from Pennsylvania that covers family planning and birth control. Some of the services include birth control methods and supplies, emergency contraception, Pap tests, STD testing and treatment, HIV testing and treatment, breast exams, and routine women's health exams. Next steps include English proficiency and employment. Learning English is a key step in adapting to American life and becoming an active part of society. Better English will help you at work, in school, and in social situations. There are English as a second language classes in neighborhoods throughout the state.